Hello, everyone. We are Jenna and Kendall, the legislative advocacy interns for the ACLU of Idaho. And for the first episode of Navigating the Legislative Session and the Impact You Could Make series, we're going to give an overview of the makeup of the Idaho legislature and how a bill becomes a law. To start off, let's get to know the makeup of the 2023 Idaho legislators. In the Senate, there are 35 senators. The breakdown is 28 Republicans and 7 Democrats, comprised of 24 men and 11 women. In the House, there are 70 representatives. The breakdown is 59 Republicans and 11 Democrats, in which 49 are men and 21 are women. Each of these individuals is elected for 2-year terms. All the legislators gather each year within the legislative session starting in January and can last about 3 months each year or more if needed. During the session, the legislators work to introduce bills that can impact people living and working in Idaho. But the question is, how does a bill become a law? An elected official, either a senator or representative, can introduce bills during the legislative session called a routing slip or RS. The RS is then presented to a committee where the legislative sponsor requests for a draft to be formally introduced. If recommended by the committee, the RS is given a bill number and is put on the calendar to be debated or amended and eventually voted on. If the committee decides to advance the bill, then a public hearing is set. The public hearing is your opportunity to make your voice heard and show your support or opposition for the proposed bill. Once a public hearing has finalized, the bill will be voted on by committee members on whether it does or does not pass to the full floor. If passed, the bill goes back to its House of Origin for 2 more readings and finally a vote on the full floor. If it passes with a simple majority, then it gets pushed to the second House where this process repeats. If the bill passes in the second House with a simple majority, then it is set to the governor for a final decision, where they can choose to veto the bill or sign it into law. We emphasize that the process may not be as simple as shared on this video, and your experience with the process may be different in real life, but it's important to know how the process works. The legislative session is your opportunity to have a say in which bills become laws, since it has a direct impact to you and your community. In future episodes, we're going to talk about how to track bills through this process, how to listen in on a public hearing, and finally, how to testify. Thank you.